You are lying awake in a dark room at 3 in the morning. Your mind is trapped in a relentless, obsessive loop of memories, and there is a very real, heavy, aching sensation sitting right in your chest. In this moment, you are likely fighting a familiar internal monologue. You tell yourself to snap out of it. You wonder why you feel so weak, or why you can't simply move on and get over the person you lost. The persistent physical agony and the intrusive thoughts are the markers of a severe, predictable biological crisis. Your brain and body have entered a physiological state of chemical withdrawal. To understand the pain of a breakup, we have to look at the setup. The common phrase, "love is a drug," is a remarkably accurate biological reality. In a romantic relationship, your brain's reward system is highly active. Every shared laugh and moment of intimacy triggers a hit of dopamine, lighting up the neural circuitry that responds to addictive substances. Your brain wires itself to seek out your partner as a primary source of pleasure. Two other hormones, oxytocin and vasopressin, cement that bond. They wrap around those reward pathways, creating profound, deeply rooted feelings of safety and trust. Over time, you achieve a state known as co-regulation. Your partner actively buffers your stress, and your nervous system synchronize into a stable, calm equilibrium. A healthy relationship physically and chemically wires your brain into a state of deep structural dependency on one specific person. Then, the relationship ends. That moment marks the sudden, violent snapping of your brain's primary neurochemical supply chain. Without your partner, your dopamine levels plummet. This immediate deficit causes anhedonia, a condition where the brain struggles to feel pleasure in daily activities that you normally enjoy. Everything feels bland and gray. When you find yourself obsessively checking your ex's social media, your dopamine-starved reward system is screaming for a chemical fix from its lost source. The chest pain you feel is equally physical. Your bonding system, the steady flow of oxytocin that made you feel safe, has collapsed, triggering profound bodily distress. We can see this in the data. This side-by-side comparison of two fMRI brain scans shows that emotional pain and physical pain are processed in the exact same regions. Your brain uses the same alarm system for a breakup that it uses for a physical injury, while simultaneously disrupting your body's natural opioid pain relief system. When you tell someone your heart is broken, your brain is processing a literal bodily injury. While your pleasure system is in deficit, a secondary crisis begins. Your brain's HPA axis interprets the loss of a primary attachment figure as a life or death survival threat. To counter this internal threat, your adrenal glands pump out massive amounts of cortisol. This traps your body in a chronic, prolonged state of fight or flight. This high-alert state takes a severe physical toll. It burns through your energy reserves, causing insomnia, a sudden loss of appetite, and a relentless feeling of heavy fatigue. This hormonal storm also impacts your mind. The continuous flood of cortisol keeps your amygdala, the brain's fear center, on high alert, scanning for danger. At the exact same time, this intense emotional distress can knock your prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for logic and impulse control, offline. Irrational behaviors like sending a desperate text at 2 in the morning happen because your capacity for rational decision-making is compromised by a biological survival panic. Healing from heartbreak involves an active physical rewiring of your brain's circuitry. The first clinical step is to treat the situation as an addiction. You must cut off the supply by enforcing a strict no-contact rule. This line graph tracks withdrawal symptoms over time. Every text message or profile view acts as a micro-hit of the drug. This reinforces the old dopamine pathway and triggers a spike in cravings that stalls your recovery. You can combat the chemical deficit by substituting the source. Intensive exercise generates fresh dopamine and pain-relieving endorphins, while spending time with supportive friends helps replace your lost oxytocin. To turn off the cortisol flood, you need to engage your parasympathetic nervous system. This rest and digest mode can be activated through practices like deep breathing and expressive writing. Engaging your nervous system and seeking new rewards provides the biochemical foundation for your brain to move past the loss. Ultimately, your recovery relies on neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming entirely new connections. By setting new personal goals and reconnecting with individual hobbies, you force your brain to physically build new neural pathways. These new networks branch out and overwrite the old ones associated with your ex. As this rewiring process completes, the ache in your chest will gradually fade. Your capacity to feel pleasure in small moments will return. You are not broken. You are rewiring. By working with your biology, you will emerge from the withdrawal as a physically renewed, stronger version of yourself.